Martin County investigators will exhume the bodies of 3 infants from a Stuart cemetery in hopes of solving a case from more than 30 years ago. One of those bodies is that of an unidentified infant that police now refer to as baby Moses, who drowned in Martin County in 1983. Megan McRoberts has the new information investigators are hoping to learn from exhuming the remains. Megan?
Kelly, all 3 of those infant bodies are buried in unmarked graves here at the Fernhill Memorial Gardens and Mausoleum behind me in Stuart. Investigators only suspect foul play in the death of one of those babies, known to them as baby Moses, but they still want to test the DNA of all 3 babies to get a better idea of who they are and how they ended up here. Now, investigators reopened the baby Moses case just a few months ago. Now they want to use DNA technology to track the baby's parents. That technology was not around in the 80s. Investigators know baby Moses was still alive when he ended up in the St. Lucie River in 1983. Martin County investigators over the years have speculated about who put him in the river. They say it appears he was an unwanted baby by his parents. His umbilical cord was freshly cut, and it didn't appear to be cut by a doctor. There weren't as many options in the 80s for parents who didn't want or couldn't care for their children, but now there are organizations like Safe Place and more legal protections.
There was no organizations obviously like this that we have. There was no laws that gave them protection. They would actually be probably modified into the court system. They would have to fight to either surrender or fight to gain parental rights.
Now, hospitals and fire stations today serve as safe havens or as a safe place to leave an unwanted infant. State law now protects parents also from being arrested so long as there are not signs of abuse on those babies. Now, if investigators are able to determine that the parents of baby Moses are somehow responsible for his drowning death, they could still be criminally charged. There is no statute of limitations on homicide cases. Investigators will be back out here at 7 a.m. Monday morning to begin unearthing those bodies. In Martin County, I'm Megan McRoberts for WPTV News Channel 5.